Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. This is Howie, and I'm here to help you win with money. Today, I'm going to introduce a new topic called Back to School. What it is these are going to be more of the basic or foundational type principles that you need to know. Most of these videos are much shorter and quicker and to the point. Enjoy today's episode on dollar cost averaging. Today's topic is dollar cost averaging. What is it? It's when you divide up a principal amount that you want to invest over a period of time. That's what it is. Sometimes you have a lump sum investment and that's what you want to do. The other way dollar cost averaging works is through someone's paycheck. For most people, you are paid a paycheck once a month, twice a month, or sometimes every Friday. And in that scenario, what you do is you're going to set aside a little bit of money each paycheck to invest in a 401k plan or a 403b plan. That is also dollar cost averaging. The purpose of it is to reduce or the attempting to time the market perfectly. Dollar cost averaging generally does it on a fixed period or a fixed date or a fixed event like a paycheck. The other purpose is the frequency. The more the frequency, you can smooth out the bumps in the market volatility. And I'm going to go over some of the best case and the worst case. Obviously, the best case is you're investing and you're buying shares, and then right before you retire, the stock pops up. The worst case is something going to zero and you lose all your investing. So let me show you that real quick. In this case, you're investing $25. I modeled it out. You have 18 purchases. The price goes straight up, $5 each time. Your average price based on a mathematical mean is $92, which is you sum all these up, divide it up, and you see the formula. The other scenario you need to look at is, well, how many shares are you buying each purchase? And the number fluctuates based on the price. So you see these are all formula driven. It's $25 divided by here. You get half a share. And you notice your share count gets less, and then I summed it up. So based on that, this is the mathematical average. I use a formula. It's saying the average price that you paid is 84.71 cents per share. And if you take that and multiply total number of shares by the final price, this is the total market price. You made, or the value is $717. And there you go. I just added another field for you. So the total gain is this here. You subtract the total value based on how much money you put in. Now, here's a different scenario. You see how it started at $50, same starting price here. You're investing the same 25, and this one went down and then up. But this one finished at a higher price at $135. This one finished at a lower price at $110. And this scenario will be at 16. My question is, will this investment in case 2 be better than this guy's? So the only way you'll find out is, let's do some math. I'm just going to copy the formula and just paste it here. And look, you're going to notice something very unusual. I'm going to paste, whoops, I hit the wrong key. Here you go. This guy has more profit. He put in the same $450, which is $25 each purchase. And yet he has more shares at the end, even though if the share price did not hit the same. And in this scenario, the reason why is as the price goes down, and it only went down a little bit, I only went down to 46, and then it started moving back up. You see, this guy did better. This is why dollar cost averaging can work better for you. And I want to show you the other scenario, sort of mocked out the worst case scenario, which is this here. That guy here had no gains. In fact, he lost money. This is a scenario where the value is going down. This one is, right, the market goes up and down, which is a very typical scenario that most investors will live through. It's up and down. And this one is going down only, the worst case scenario. And in essence, as investors, we prefer not a straight up movement, because you see, while you make money, we actually prefer some scenario where the market goes up and down. And in the perfect world, it will look like a hockey stick. It will look like this long line, and then at the very end, the market goes straight up. The problem is markets don't generally move in that direction. So most of us are happy with this type of scenario where stock goes up, then down, then up, then down, and will make more money than just a stock that goes straight up when you're dollar cost averaging. The last piece is dividends. When you reinvest dividends, it can act like a dollar cost average because it's done 4 times a year. The only thing you need to consider is that the yield is generally much smaller. It can be anywhere from 2 to 5% yield, but if you divide that by 4 purchases a year, your dividend has a much smaller impact. And really, sometimes you don't see it until you hold it for 20, 30, or 40 years. And then you may see the impact of the dividends. That brings this particular episode to an end. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Back to School, Dollar Cost Averaging. For those who want a little bit harder stuff, look into my Level 102 series or Exposed by Math. Those are a little bit harder and a little bit longer videos. Enjoy and have a good and profitable day. Bye-bye.